Omar was a seasoned telecom tower climber, standing at the base of a towering structure. Rust covered its joints, and many of the beams seemed weakened by years of wear and tear. His heart tightened as he inspected the dilapidated tower. The task assigned to him by his manager was clear: climb the tower and complete the necessary maintenance. But as Omar assessed the situation, he realized that this wasn't just an ordinary climb. It was a life-threatening risk. Taking a deep breath, Omar pulled out his phone and called his manager, Mr. Ahmed. "Sir, the tower is in really bad shape. I don't think it's safe to climb. The beams are rusty, and the structure looks unstable. If I climb it, there's a high chance it could collapse." Mr. Ahmed's voice crackled on the other end. "Omar, many climbers before you have climbed this tower and managed to do so just fine. I want you to stop worrying and get the job done. We have deadlines to meet." Omar tightened his grip on the phone. He had spent enough time in the industry to know the difference between a risky climb and a suicidal one. His manager's dismissive attitude only added to his growing concern. Despite Mr. Ahmed's insistence, Omar couldn't shake the feeling that climbing the tower would be a grave mistake. Omar took a moment to gather his thoughts. Then he remembered the Safety First mobile app, a tool designed to empower workers like him to report unsafe conditions without fear of retaliation. Recently, the app had introduced a new feature called Speak Up, allowing users to report safety concerns anonymously. Determined to do the right thing, Omar opened the Safety First app and navigated to the Speak Up section. The app prompted him to choose the type of issue he wanted to report. He selected Concerns without hesitation. Then it asked him to specify the criteria, and he chose Site Conditions. The final option was the subject, so Omar selected Safety Conditions. He began typing a detailed explanation of the situation. His fingers moved swiftly across the screen as he described the tower's dangerous condition and how his manager pressured him to climb it despite the obvious risks. He made sure to include every detail that could support his case. Omar knew that visual evidence would be crucial, so he attached a video and several photos highlighting the tower's deteriorating state. The rusty beams, cracked joints, and general instability were evident in every frame. Before sending the report, Omar noticed an option to submit the message anonymously. Fearing potential repercussions for speaking out, especially against his manager, though this belief was entirely unfounded, he decided to conceal his identity. He checked the box labeled Anonymous and took a deep breath. With one final click, he hit Send. The report was on its way, and Omar felt a wave of relief wash over him. A prompt response came from OHS team regarding his case, and they contacted him through the app to ask for his name. An OHS inspector was sent to the site for inspection, work was halted, and Omar was assured that such matters should not be reported anonymously as he was doing a great job. His manager faced severe consequences and was dismissed from his position. Omar smiled, realizing the value of the app, especially this new feature, and how it had saved his life. He immediately went back to the app to rate the OHS team's response to his issue, giving them a 5-star rating and leaving a kind comment thanking them for developing the app.